And I'm live. Hey, it's that time of the year.
I'm here too.
Bruce is not. Bruce is off doing something else today. Where Lord Fafnir is at a party?
Yeah, he's doing a private party and not hanging out with us.
So we're in a super secret location. And there may be some heckling and noises from the background. Just go with it. Alrighty. Let's
Hi,
see.
Axel.
All right. How do
you what?
I see? Just I go to comments. I'll be able to see everybody talking in here.
Yeah.
There we go. Woohoo! Chelsea's here.
And
Axel's here.
And Chelsea needs to go first because Chelsea is secretly at work and doing this on a break.
Ah, woohoo! Hey, look, we also got StreamYard here. How are you, Chelsea? This is where we deal with the 21-second delay that we normally get, or however long it is.
That is very, very true.
Chelsea, if you're here, say hi in like 17 seconds.
Well, she said hello.
I see the hello, but say hello to me.
I'm colder.
Alrighty. All right. Actually called out ill, so resting home, but doing all right.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry you're not feeling well, but glad you're here. All right. If you're not at work, then we can put you last if you want. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So y'all know how this works. We have 5 decks to choose from this year. Which I think we had 5 last year, correct? I think these are the same 5 we used last year. Or...
Yes. And Axel, yes, you absolutely can.
All right. I don't know if you saw, but if I could get a reading, please. Please, Axel, come on. Of course you get a reading. All right. So, Chelsea, we have 5 decks to choose from. Deck number 1. I'm going to do what Red does and just not even tell you what decks they are. You just have to choose on vibe. Deck number 2. Deck number 3. Focus. There we go. Although deck number 4, I think a lot of you are going to know what this one is anyway. This is the spicy deck. So if you specifically want a spicy reading, we got that. And deck number 5. 5. 5. 5. Hey, y'all. And Kevin is here.
Oh no, YouTube people, he's not a scammer. I'm just off camera. This is our April Fool's session. We're here to be fun.
Hello, Philly Fife. Are you actually a fifer? Do you play a musical instrument? Alpha Moon Witch. No, I am not a scammer. Once a year, I come out from behind the cameras, and I do this. This started 5 years ago now.
Yes.
And so this is strictly for amusement.
Yes.
Although the more that I have of what's in this cup right here, the more accurate I get, apparently. No, I'm not telling you what's in here because I'm not being sponsored and paid for it.
Oh, Philip Fife is Scottish. Look at that.
Oh, so Scott. Oh, from the city of the town of Fife. I have been there. I have been in Fife. Mushroom tea. Crap circles and flaming jello shots. We'll get there, Axel. Chris Mays. What's the number 5? If that's the card you're looking for, then Isle of Fife, not the city of Fife. Or is it a city or town? That's where the Black Watch Museum is, I believe. Gabby's here, poking my head in to say, hey, knit sure. Are you knitting tonight? Look at that. I'll get to stick around this year. All right. So did Chelsea tell us what deck she wants yet?
Yes, you weren't paying attention in the comments.
I was saying hello to like 8 people. Sorry. 30 any deck, but need advice how to refresh and reset my body. Any deck. What are we feeling here?
It's you.
Mm.
Do you want to be nice or do you want to be you?
Oh, we'll get a bit of both in there.
Ooh, changed it to 3. She want deck number 3.
Deck number 3. All right. Deck number 3. And
yes, Gabby, there is room.
deck number 3. And Chelsea, I need a card number.
Love you too, Fluffy.
Fluffy's here.
Fluffy is here.
Fluffy! Lance, Fluffy's in the room.
Fluffy's in the comments.
All right. Lance, if you go to Lord Fafnir and Spawn on Facebook and jump in the comments, you can say hi to Fluffy too. All right. 30. All righty, Chelsea. We're gonna just run away with this in a minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yep,
This
Kevin,
is proof
there's room
that
for
drummers
you
can
too.
count higher than 4. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All righty. We have. All right. Do we have the camera here?
Yep, so sorry.
What seems fake, Gabby? Well, we're gonna have to do it this way then. All right. For the other decks out of the way, we're dealing with a slightly smaller space this evening, so just bear with us here for a minute. Focus. Holy shit, that worked.
Is that what we should be doing the entire time?
Apparently, like that slight tap just went focus and boom. All right, so we have the upside down 6 of Pentacles, the right side up High Priestess, and the inverted 4 of Pentacles. All right, so now what was the question again, Chelsea? You wanted to know
How to rest her body.
How to rest your body. Smoke 2 bowls and call me in the morning. But all right, let's take a look at the cards here. So for those of you who may not know, this is the Capybara deck. This made its premiere here last year, and I apologize for the shadows and lights. That's just the way that things are this year. So we have one capybara who has 6 coins and 6 apples, and one capybara that has 1 apple and is crying. That capybara is a bully. Now, this little capybara, he didn't go to market. So this capybara has enough apples to make a pie. And hi.
Hello.
Bear with us for just one moment here. Hi.
Oh no.
We're still on the camera. All right. So he's trying to sell the apples at a very high price. He's being bullied. This poor little capybara over here, he doesn't have a lot of money, so he's crying because he only has 1 apple. So pie is like one of those foods that of the gods. Now, if you ever saw Men in Black 3, the answers always come with pie. I'm not talking about PI 3.14 and all that, but actual pie. Apple pie is delicious. This guy has all the apples. This little guy has none. You're looking trying to figure out how to relax your body. This is you over here. So what you need to do is go over here to this guy, kick him straight in the ding-ding, and take all of his apples and his coins, go home, make some pie, and rest. And that's exactly what. There's a glare here, but let's see if we can get
this is what we fight a lot of the time.
Yeah. All right.
And it doesn't help because the light is directly overhead this time.
I have an idea. Where's your ring light?
Oh.
Ah, ha, ha. We're gonna try something here. Give us a moment. But see, you kicked this little dude right here. In the ding ding, you took all his apples to make the pie, which brings us right over here to the high priestess. Now you're looking at this and probably thinking, "Oh, is the high priestess pregnant?" No, that's a capybara. That's a capybara butt right there. And you have all wrapped up in this blanket and some scrolls, or maybe the capybara priestess is rolling a blunt. I'm not sure. But see how chill she is? Pie is the secret. Pie is absolutely the secret. Now, we have this other wonderful capybara over here that has 4 pentacles, and you see got all these hands reaching out for those other 4 coins. So I'm sure you had to spend at least 2 of those coins to make the crust for the pie, and that's okay. But right here, if you want to share, some coinage with some others that are trying to rest as well, then this is a thing that you can do. You could share some of the wealth with some of the coins. However, we're not required to do that. And just remember, if you want to rest your body, pie. Have some pie. Pie always works. Ooh.
It's behind you. I got it.
Alrighty. And that strawberry rhubarb could work, Kevin, but these are very specifically apples. An apple pie is one of those modern. It's like a modern classic pie. Strawberry rhubarb is good, but apple pie with a scoop of like a piece of melted cheddar over it and a scoop of vanilla ice cream. I know some of you don't understand that was a thing in my Irish household coming up. So Chelsea, if you don't have any issues with dairy, you can put some cheddar cheese and some vanilla ice cream on top of that pie, and you're going to be just fine. Just sit back, rest your body, have some pie. Chill with the queen here. Roll yourself a blunt, and does that help? Dutch apple caramel pie. Yes, Chelsea, that sounds amazing as well. We could absolutely do that. All righty, let's see.
Does that make things better or worse? Is the question.
All right.
And also, hello, Joanne, and to other people who are new. You are tuning in to our April Fool's session. So these are not real readings by the standard. They are silly readings, and we are trying to be silly, should I?
I think this is about as good as we're going to get. This is it's all that and some Dutch apple pie. And I can slide things around, and we can try and get rid of some of the glare. But all right, it tells me I need to stop trying to fix things so fast. No real, but really work. See, Chelsea. Same. Apple pie moonshine would be good as well. Yes, apple pie moonshine with actual apple pie. If you're gonna do it, go whole hog on this. Just go for broke. All or nothing here. Apple pie moonshine is delicious if you've never had it, but in small quantities. So, Chelsea, does that help? The answer was simple. It's pie. See, I'm good, Chelsea. Wait till the night progresses. Stick around. This gets better.
Oh my God, it gets something.
All right, now who's next? Would that be Axel?
Yes, it would be.
Not an axolotl, but an Axel.
There's an axolotl on the internet.
All righty. Axel, you know the 5 decks we have. Just once again, 1, 2, 3.
Deck 3 and 42, apparently.
Deck 3 and 42. Apparently, we like the capybara deck tonight.
Capybara.
The axolotl questions. Oh, dad jokes. Kevin's got dad jokes. All right. All right. Deck 3, 42 for cards. Axel, what is the question? Rocking the Star Wars shirt tonight, getting ready for the Mandalorian and Grogu that's coming out in a few weeks. And if they do not show a mythosaur, I'm going to be so pissed. I've been waiting for 3 years.
One of the only people that's currently actually excited for that.
Because I want to see a damn mythosaur. I've been waiting 3 years to see a damn mythosaur.
No, I get it. I just genuinely think you are one of the only people that's like still actually excited.
And that's okay. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42 for Axel. We have inverted Queen of Wands. Inverted Ace of Pentacles. Focus. I can't believe that works. And inverted the Devil. All right. So let's have a serious conversation here for a minute.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. A serious conversation from Matt. Oh Lord.
Well, it is a serious conversation because all 3 cards are inverted, which that's saying something right there. I'm sensing a theme here, but off topic for a minute. It's really hard to take a card called the Devil seriously when it's a capybara. Just saying.
It's the cutest little devil you ever did see.
Yes. All right. So, card number 1, we have the inverted Queen of Wands. The queen here is on a balcony with flowers that match her crown, and we have those are not dandelions. What were those? The daisies. We got daisies in bloom along with all the other flowers that are. So this is inverted though. Now, if this is right side up, we'd be showing prosperity. Hey, no laughter yet. I'm only on the first card. Give me time. You want to laugh? Just give me a minute. So, this right side up, your cup runneth over. Upside down, your cup is empty. So we have the Ace of Pentacles over here. There's a really big gold coin somebody's trying to offer you. The coin also right side up, we're looking at prosperity, but upside down, what this is right here. Oh, can we do this? Was that going to work? Oh, hold on. Ooh, we're getting rid of some of the glare. Ish. So we have the upside down. Focus right there. The upside down Ace of Pentacles. For you, what this means is like somebody was going to try and share some wealth with you, but it ended up being one of those big like chocolate coins you get at Easter, or during like Hanukkah or something like that. Because they have you know what I'm talking about. They're just the big gold coins in general. So not worth a lot. So your cup is still kind of empty, but as long as you don't have any issues with dairy, you at least have some milk chocolate in a coin form. And the Devil upside down. Yeah, it's a capybara. I can't look at a capybara as a devil. That's just priceless. I love it. So here's where things start to turn around for you a little bit. You see the capybara card. We have the capybara devil on some kind of pedestal here, and two smaller. Would that be capybarae? Would that be the plural of capybara, or was it capybaras?
I feel like it's capybaras.
Capybaras. And while this may look like an innocent deck here, you see that? These two capybara down here are chained up. So really what this is one of those cards that, yeah, the first two cards are telling you that wealth is kind of not coming your way at this very moment, but you can get into some BDSM shit. You know, you got the chains and the collars there. Yeah, they're chains, so it's not stuff that I make, but it's okay. Occasionally you have to go with a competitor. That's fine. But you know, no money, you got chocolate, and you could have a really good time. So maybe the BDSM could be your way to make more money. See, you got to look at the silver lining or the gold lining on this, or the chocolate gold lining in all of this. Let's see, Axel, does that help with your general question? Do we need more clarification here?
Oh my God, you are something else.
I am. This is why the people keep coming back every year from me. This is why this one has usually the highest number of comments all year long, because I'm tweaked. Well, they technically tie you to the table for surgery June 1st. Oh, okay. There's a thing. But see, this is upside down, so that means you're actually going to get released from the table. But you know, if you still want to do some like upside down BDSM hanging from the chandelier or the ceiling fan, be my guest.
Super happy that your top surgery got approved.
Yay, Axel, go you.
Yeah. Yay! Yay! Axel! Yay! Top surgery got approved! Yay!
So maybe after the surgery, instead of doing ice chips, they'll bring you some gold coins.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Axel, good luck with the top surgery. And you were the first person I'm aware of to actually get the devil capybara drawn out of this deck. So does that answer everything for you? Does that help? Yes, I'm drinking a nice drink with a straw. Don't judge. I was out of umbrellas. No, the song is stuck in my head. Chandler?
Chandelier.
That says Chandler.
Right. But I know what he means. So, Gabby, are you still there? Because it's your turn.
Kevin, are you talking about an actual chandelier or Chandler Bing from Friends? Pre-op May 11th and June 1st is surgery. Chocolate sounds good.
Oh, good. So you'll still be able to do the New Hampshire Renaissance Fair, and then you can go have surgery. Sounds great.
And for all of you who are joining us for the first time here, no, this is not a receding hairline. That's actually, it's shaved that way. I am also younger than I look.
He's not usually the one doing readings, I promise. I promise. It's usually somebody who has experience doing readings.
I now have experience doing readings.
It's usually somebody who has experience doing actual readings that are accurate and have the, lore of tarot to back them up.
5 years of experience.
Oh, my lord.
No, your lord is off doing a party. All right, Gabby. Capybara 13 money career. Wow, the capybara is just runaway favorite. Capybara.
Capybara.
All right. This is year 5, Axel. This is my 5th time doing.
Isn't this 6? Didn't you actually do one in 2020? No, 'cause we started in
21.
No, we started it in 2020, but we didn't start it until like June.
Capybara 13, money, career. Are you saying I'm a cute man? What, Gabby, what are you talking about?
The capybara deck.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, the Cappy, you're saying, oh, it's cute, man. I get it. All right, Gabby. 13 capybaras.
When 13 capybaras walk into a bar.
13 capybaras walk into a bar, and the first time you did. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Away.
You read goodly, bro. Doesn't he? He's so good at it. The glasses totally help.
They do. Look, I'm blind. Look, I'm not.
No, you're still blind. You read so goodly with them on.
I read very goodly. So, Gabby.
You read like a drummer.
I read better than most. Money, career. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It has returned.
Did you shuffle those?
4 or 5 times, but it's right side up. The 2 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So, Gabby, I'm going to read goodly for you.
So goodly.
I'm gonna be a broad and read goodly for you.
So goodly.
All right. Now for you, we have the right side up Devil Capybara card. This is now shown up 2 times in a row. Now, normally this would be a little bit questionable, but I think this is symbolic. Something tells me, like, recently you have these 2 capybara down here and one up on the pedestal overlooking things, but these 2 capybara are now bound to each other through a ring by the neck. Did you recently get married or something?
No.
I feel like like an important event happened in your life.
Oh my gosh, how could you possibly know? Are you psychic?
I am not psychic, but I play one on the internet. So this has nothing. This may not have any. Well, this could actually have everything to do with money and career. So we have inverted 2 of Swords. Now, if I turn this right side up, we have a capybara with 2 swords, a couple of seashells floating around down there, and blindfolded, which is just an absolute great depiction of American blind justice. However, are you okay over there? She's too proud of me to speak.
Is there cringe going on?
Possibly. So, now, lastly, we have over here the Knight of Pentacles, and this dude is just looking proud. He's got his one. That's my hairy hand. Look at that. It focuses on my hairy hand, but not quite the card. There we go. We have the Knight of Pentacles, but he's inverted. Now see, the Knight over here, he's pretty chill. Right now he's kind of standing on his head, but he's still really chill because he's got his spear, his coin over there. Maybe he's gonna play a little hacky sack later. I'm not sure. Right here, this is the card we're gonna focus on though for a minute. In a positive light, you have now joined something special here. I'm gonna guess that this is tied to that the Knight of Tentacles. Jess Bolin, that would be a different deck. If I put the Cthulhu out, then yes, the deck out, then we might see some Knight of Tentacles, or even in one of the other decks, possibly. But there's no tentacles in this one, only pentacles and capybaras. This particular deck is a very, very cute deck. Yes, Gabby. So there was some things that went wrong in your previous life, and kind of may not have people may not have seen the karma they deserved on it. But that's changing for you. Again, a lot has to do with this previous event from sometime within the last week here. And this Knight of Pentacles over here, holding on to that one coin. Even though he's upside down, look at that. The coin is still clutched in his hand. I think for you, money is going to come your way. You could possibly see a change of career at some point. Coming back to this card again, though, maybe you and your newfound love could make a living in the BDSM market as doms or something like that. I'm looking at all the chains and the bondage stuff going on here. But all those people who wronged you in the past are going to be jealous because the amazing life you're going to have going forward. Let's see. Hi, Daisy. Yes, Gabby, I'm very specific because I am so good at this. So I think, yes, your career is going to be bountiful. It may change. Your future is looking bright. And, if current things don't work out, like I said, you have other options here. You got a solid partner. He'll work with you. And I just would like to say, Neener, I'm not wearing sleeves today. Ha ha. Gabby, does that answer all your questions?
Wow.
Hi, Daisy. Nope, they are not all full love. You can absolutely have one.
Can this just be my fortune regardless of the cards? Money, relationship, and my enemies jealous? Sure. Absolutely.
Oh, Jesse, do you want one too? One for Daisy? Okay, so Daisy will be after Kevin.
Gabby, I am happy that this answered your questions. I'm glad that takes care of everything. Best of luck to you in your new ventures. And if you decide to start up a new career in the BDSM community, let me know. I know a guy who makes some wonderful stuff out of leather. All right, so who we got next?
Kevin.
Did Kevin, let me check the comments here.
So, Kevin, I need a deck.
Kevin did not do his stuff ahead of time.
Hi,
Silly Kevin.
Carisha. You think you just got a reading? Hey, sometimes these can apply more to more than one person at the same time. I'm good like that. Deck, dealer's choice 31. And what's your question, Kevin? Because that may very much so guide my hand over a deck.
Oh boy. Don't you dare take my seat. You cat took my seat.
I think we might have a bot. Work. You want to know about work?
We'll see.
All right.
Hey, Carisha. Welcome to our silly April Fool's themed psychic readings.
All right, Kevin, if you want me to pick a deck, I will. For people who are just joining us, I will show once again
the deck options.
The deck options. I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to go off of vibes. This is number 1. This is number 2. For those of you who have tuned in to see the Lord Fafnir and Spawn readings, you may possibly recognize one or two of these.
No.
Deck 3, which seems to be really popular tonight. Deck 4, Knowing what you do for work, Kevin, I don't think we're going to go with this deck tonight, though. And deck 5. All right. Last chance, Kevin, to pick one before I pick it for you. And he said 31.
Well, he said didn't he say dealer's choice?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna go with this gem right here.
Oh, I figured if it was going to be dealer's choice.
I was torn between two.
Oh, Carisha, if you would like one, I will happily add your name.
The things that go on.
Truly, truly, Axel, the things that go on.
All right, Kevin.
Wow, autocorrect does not like Carisha. it wants it to be Krishna, real bad.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, Kevin. Away we go. Work.
The things that
We have
go on in his work.
the inverted 8 of kindling.
Oh boy, it begins.
The inverted wheel of fortune. The wheels on the bus go round and then fall off and then fall off.
Depending on which district you're in.
And then we have the 10 of wine glasses. All right, Kevin. Work. Kevin. Axel says, I'm saying the things that go on at his work. So wait, are we looking to know what's going on at work, Kevin, or are you...
No, Axel's going, oh, the things that go on.
Look, if I space these out correctly, I don't get as much of a glare. All right. All right. So, Kevin, we have the inverted 8 of kindling here. I'm gonna turn this right side up so everybody can see this for a minute, because this is kind of a cool card. Some nice artwork here. You got the 8 kindling sticks over here, and this one that's lit. So technically 9. My apologies. The 9 of kindling. Now you've got.
So that's very different.
It is very different. 9 is a magical number. It really is. Now you see you've got this one piece of kindling over here that's already on fire. Got some growth on it. You got some gingerbread men down here in the corner that are kind of hiding, making sure that nobody sees them. Now, right side up, none of the rest of those wands are lit, but that's fuel for the fire. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm going to turn this one right side up too, because there's a lot going on here on these cards. All right. We have a little devil drummer up there who is about to play some fish. Not the band fish, but some actual fish. And we see we got a little face, a hand, a broken heart, and the old hag's head here is in the way of whatever is going on. And whatever this creature is here, it looks like one of those organ monkeys, but not, it's got like one kind of monkey hand and a tail, but then some weirdly human features. And then over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 9 of wine glasses. Now, got 9 coming up twice here. So I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that you're working maybe 9 months out of the year, summer's off or something like that.
Yeah.
There's definitely there's a theme running here. The kindling here is fuel for the fire. And I got to ask, if I'm going by this card here, I'm guessing that you have some very, very pasty white toes. Is this truth? Well, summer school is a thing, but does it really count? I mean, you're not driving around as many kids. I'm guessing you're a school bus driver. The summer school kids, it's a much different thing. So I digress. Let me pull back here for a second. Back to the wands, not the wands, the kindling. There's a lot of energy here, but all the energy is being siphoned into the ground, and you're losing some of that. Since you're having a tough time at work, and possibly looking to move to something different district, doing the same thing, or just a new career altogether. This is an indicator of that. Also, you like some freaky deaky little masks and do some things in the shadows over here, like in the dim light. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is right side up. The Wheel of Fortune is landing on a broken heart. You've got a drummer devil playing 2 fish. I have been known to play some fish in the past. Not just a band, but actual fish. It's a long story. I have people who were there that could verify this. Now, this is upside down. So it's going to show that there might be like a windfall coming your way here work-wise. Maybe a promotion, and you get to drive a longer bus. And the wheels on the bus will go round and round, and the bus is long enough so that only the kids in the back bounce off the ceiling when you're going over bumps. I know those short buses, the kids don't bounce quite as high if you go really, really fast. But you've been doing this a long time. They might see there might be some get that centered there. All right. There might be some promotions in your future. Now I look over here to this last card. We have the 9 of wine glasses. Now, we don't have quite a full moon, but we have 9 empty cups currently. But that's 9 cups waiting to be filled. Your cups are going to runneth over with school children. And possibly while you're wearing tights and rubbing something. I know that sounds a little weird coming out loud, but I mean, you got a guy down here rubbing a lamp. So again, now you have 9 and 9. I'm guessing you're a school bus driver. Yes, I am very, very accurate. Is your bus number 9 or number 18, perhaps?
Number 9.
Or is your
9.
bus number a number that is divisible by 9? I'm gonna go out on a limb and kind of guess that there's a thing going on here.
Or does he really like the Beatles?
He may like the Beatles, but I see that there may be a change in your career coming soon, or your job title. But looking at this card right here and the Wheel of Fortune, you may have to drop some acid or something to do it, because that's some really freaky genie, like gin kind of stuff going on. And gin, DJINN, not GIN, because that stuff is like that's torture. You don't want to drink that. But I'm also getting the vibe that you're gonna. Do you drive a bus in tights? Yes, I like the Beatles, and there is a 9 in it. See, I'm so good at this. See, so I'm guessing you drive the school bus while wearing tights, but you keep your like pasty little white toes out, so that you can have a better grip on the gas pedal. Is that it, or is it to reach like the blocks on the pedals so do your feet reach the ground? No, wrong type of gin, Axel. That's torture. That's poison. Rabbitel.
Nobody here likes gin.
Rabbit. Rabbit. I am sorry, I'm going to butcher this name. Rabate Yakodurpeli. Am I close? Yakodurpeli. You want to take a shot at this one?
No.
I.
Hi on YouTube.
Hi on YouTube. Yes, I do. Do we have Ravi? Thank you very much. I apologize if I butchered your name. Do we still have space left?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we can fit you in.
As long as Ravi is aware, this is our annual April Fool's theme. So these are not readings that are meant to be accurate. These are readings that are meant to be silly. The actual reader is taking the night off, and the sound guy is doing them.
See, Kevin, going from these cards, here's what I can tell you about your upcoming work. I think you should tell all the kids on the bus, you should give them all like a flyer, and you should have a Robin Hood Men in Tights Day on your bus. That's it right there. That's going to be the winning thing. The kids will love you. I'm not sure if you'll be able to get all the other kids in tights, and some of the parents may think you're a little freaky, but Robin Hood Men in Tights theme on the bus, come on. And you can even sing the songs. I'm not going to do that. That's your job. And, you know, there is a possibility that if you do that right, you can be driving one of the bigger buses and possibly even be a supervisor at some point. Does that help? Kevin is now too stunned to speak. Stunned into silence because I'm so accurate. I am very good at this.
I can't blame the man. I can't blame the man at all.
All right, Kevin. That's number 4?
That is number 4. It's Daisy's turn.
All right. Before Daisy comes in, do you want to do some announcements or whatever?
Ah!
And I'm gonna let Red jump in here for a moment. This is gonna.
Oh no, I was gonna say that's gonna.
All right, hold
there
on.
you go.
Hold on. And let you jump in, please.
Hello, everyone. The actual reader is back.
Yeah.
Temporarily. So, while Sound Guy quickly goes to the bathroom, let me tell you a little bit about where you can find the Lord Fafnir and myself at various points throughout 2026. So, first of all, you can come and see us next weekend in Vermont at the Champlain Valley Expo. We are going to be there for the Sci-Fi, Fantasy, and Horror Expo, which it is super, super cool, super fun, a lot of fun time. Come hang out. After that, you will be able to find us at the New Hampshire Renaissance Fair, which I'm pretty sure every single person who is currently watching, other than the people who are out of state, are going to be there. So, after that, you can find us. We will be, over the course of the summer, we will be at the Vermont Renaissance Fair, the Maine Renaissance Fair, the Vermont Psychic Expo, the Sparta, New Jersey Renaissance Fair. We're so many places. I know that I am forgetting many places. We also are available for private stuff if you want to have us in your house too. You don't have to feed us very much, if at all. But yeah, we have a really, really packed year coming up, and I am looking forward to it. I miss all of you, and yeah, it's going to be great. So, who wants to gossip about Sound Guy while he's gone? So, That man is... Oh no, here he comes. I guess I can't say anything.
I'm back.
Oh no. Aw, thanks, Kevin.
Alrighty.
Also, if you would like to know, like, boop, 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 the actual schedule of Lord Fafnir and Spawn, check out our website, lordfafnirandspawn.com. We actually have a whole list of our scheduled events.
And I pirouette back into the table. Alrighty.
And what a pirouette it was.
It was. Alrighty. So we have, who's up next? We have Daisy.
Daisy!
Okay. All right. Daisy, dealer's choice. Not one, please, because it said no to me. 13. Also a popular number tonight. Let's see. General. Not one. What are we thinking here? You know what? Daisy, I think we need to come back to deck number 3 for you. So, we're gonna come back to the Capybara deck. It seems to be treating people very well tonight. Alrighty. Getting ready to count to 13 again. That was what Gabby picked too. She picked 13.
Yes.
And somebody picked 31.
Oh no, if only the numerologist were here. But he's not. He's at a private party.
I got your numerology right here.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Yes, when the numerologist is back, ask him about the book I gave him. All right, Daisy, we have the 5 of Cups. That's a sad little capybara. We have the 10 of Swords. And we have the King of Wands. All right. Everything is right side up. Focus. That works.
That's
So
really good to know for later.
So this little capybara went wee all the way home with his 5 little cups. This capybara is sad because capybara had 2 drinks and the other 3 drinks got spilled, which is basically a party foul. We don't like party fouls. You turned 13 on Friday the 13th.
Impressive.
That's impressive. I thought that only worked on leap years. Now,
You're a leap year.
this capybara is indicating that there's some struggles going on right here. Now, one way to fix this is to get some grippy holders for your cup. Or you can hot glue like a glove to one of your cups and then put your hand in the glove if your cups don't have like big handles on them. And then that way they won't like get knocked over. You got all this liquid here spilling out. You know, that could be water. That could be what Bombay Sapphire gin looks like inside the bottle because it's blue. I'm going to go with water. Either way, there's some sadness going on here. But let's take a look at the 10 of Swords. This capybara is pushing up daisies. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, I see what we're saying. Yes, Kevin, Alcohol is not a solution. Alcohol is a band-aid. In some cases, it's a crutch.
Or is he doing what my dad would do and say alcohol is a solution, like a chemist?
Yes, in the terms of chemistry, alcohol is a solution. Other than that, it's just an expensive band-aid, a very expensive band-aid. But it's okay, because I'm looking over here at the Ten of Swords. Now, this is not you.
Oh, I was right. He was being a scientist.
I see what you did there, Science Kevin. Kevin Cootermash, the science guy. It doesn't really have a ring to it. Not like Bill Nye. Now, Ten of Swords. This is showing that somewhere in your life, in the not too distant future, someone is going to receive some extreme karma. And this is karma that's going to benefit you. Some wrongs in your life will be corrected and righted. And the one pushing up daisies will not be you. Daisy will just be your name. And you will be happy because we look over here, the King of Wands. The King of Wands has a giant staff that is lighting things going forward. And for some reason, the King of Wands also has an axolotl on his crown. Now, I don't know about you, but a capybara and an axolotl together, that just screams like happiness going forward. There's some happiness coming for you. Hi, Axel. Never trust atoms. They make up everything. Yes, they do. So this right here shows a great progression. Something has wronged you. Someone has wronged you. Party fouled and knocked over 3 out of your 5 drinks, which means you're barely even getting buzzed. You're not happy, and I can see that. And see, we can tell because sad face, sad capybara. But let's just take a much closer look here, and let's see. Can we focus? It doesn't work when they're as close. But see, we have an awful lot of swords there, 10 of them. There's going to be a lot of justice, a lot of karma served, and that's going to create a brighter future for you. Now, one way that I can offer you that will ensure that your future will be much brighter is to actually get a pet capybara and an axolotl, because damn, like that's complete and total happiness right there. Not to mention, you get a staff that lights up. Now, I know it's the King of Wands. I mean, you could play the part of the king and get a robe and the mustache, but you can just get the robe and you can live like a queen for a day as well. But there are brighter times coming, and it's all tied to capybara and axolotls. So you're going to have to get one of each of those in the near future. Daisy, does this help? Now, who do we have after Daisy? That was 5?
Yep. I don't know if Krishna is still there. But right now, that was it.
Carisha, are you still with us? If so, do you have a deck preference? And if so, I need a number somewhere between 1 and, was it 72? Something like that?
78.
78. Splitting hairs, yeah. 72, 78. Maybe I dropped a deck and lost a few cards.
This might be a short one this year.
I do. So it looks like Carisha is not here with us anymore. Who's after Carisha? There was Ravi and somebody else.
But I don't think they are here anymore. Looking at our viewers.
Ravi, are you with us still? Is there anybody in the comments section here that is still waiting on a reading? Wow.
Here, let me double check with a couple people.
All righty. So let's take a moment to talk about life, the universe, and everything. No, I'm just kidding. So this is, you said this is 5th year or the 6th year? Did we determine? I thought this was 5th.
Yep, you're right. You
I'm-
didn't start this until 2021.
My 5th year. I was right. Again. I do this once a year. April-ish. As close to the first as we can get that works. Oh, Robbie is back. I'm here, guys. Yes, Robbie.
Yeah, okay, Robbie. Absolutely. If you are into it, go for it.
So, Robbie, do you need me to show you the decks, or do you remember them? You have 5 different decks. Deck number 4 is the spicy deck, though. So if you're looking to have like a really spicy question answered, that's the deck. If you're not looking to have a spicy question answered, then 1 through 3 or deck 5. And then I just need a question and a number between 1 and 78. And just so, one more time, deck 1. Deck 2. Deck 3, which seems to be a popular deck tonight. The spicy deck. And deck 5. So, Robbie, I need you to pick a deck number 1 through 5. Remember, deck number 4 is specifically for like some spicy questions. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a normal reader here. I would do this once a year for an April Fool's thing. Hi, Nancy. Deck 5. All right. And do we have a question? And I need a number between 1 and 78.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Are you here for a reading too, Nancy? Deck number 1 does not hate you.
Which one's deck number 1?
That's this deck.
No, deck number Daisy, I'll tell you right now, deck number 1 does not hate you. Deck number 1,
It's
I'll
just
tell you what
weird
it is.
deck.
Deck number 1 is very confusing and very chaotic. I really like it, but it's one of those where I don't know if I can actually use it just because of how much is happening. I keep getting distracted. Number 4, no specific question. Do you have a number between 1 and 78?
I think that's his number because he already picked deck 5.
Okay, deck 5,
All
number
right.
4. Then go for it.
So 4 and no specific question. All righty. Deck 5 is a slightly darker deck, and this will be making its first appearance this year.
And then, yes, Nancy wants one. Nancy can go too. Robbie.
Surprised we haven't seen 20 this year. I think it's the first year that we haven't seen her since we started this.
Well, she said interested on the event. She's one of the people that I've messaged just to be like, hey.
All righty. So 1, 2, 3. All right, Robbie. We have the inverted High Priestess, the inverted Knight of Pentacle, and the Lovers. And this is a really, as far as like these decks go, can we switch to the other camera?
Yes.
Yes,
so
thank you very much. Now, as far as these decks go, all the tarot decks, this is one of the
this
weird.
is the strangest.
This is a strange deck. This is some weird artwork, and the Lovers on this deck, kind of looks like the Queen of Atlantis has shacked up with the creature from the Black Lagoon. But we'll come back to that. Now, I'm going to show you this right side up. This is the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is looking very much in repose when she's right side up. But we're going to turn that frown upside down. Now, the High Priestess. This is a wonderful card. You got all these crowns on the high, all these points on the High Priestess crowns. These are all of your roots that are kind of. She's standing on her head, so it's like the roots of a tree, and kind of get into the ground and kind of giving you a good foothold. Now, again, it's very dark and very mysterious, but she's upside down. She's standing on her head. She is a talented priestess. She really is. We have, I got to take a closer look here. Let's see what's going on. We have in the center of her crown, we have some kind of almost looks like a tower, and we have lots of spikes and drippy things coming off of the crown that she's wearing.
Oh, Mother has joined. Hello, Mother.
Oh, is Pam going to get a reading from me tonight? This will be a first. Now, the High Priestess here, she's got stuff dripping all over her. You can use your imagination with that. This is not the spicy deck, so we're not gonna go too far into that direction. But remember, the frown has been turned upside down. This is a very, very serious person. I'm gonna guess that you're kind of serious at some points, but you're starting to let go of that seriousness and trying to live your life a little bit more. The Knight of Pentacles. We're gonna look at him right side up for a minute. And these are weird cards, but like really cool artwork on here. So we have this knight with this giant sword and shield, and we have a helmet and the is that cuirass on the shoulders, or that all look like they got like leaves going on there.
Looks like it.
So I have to ask, Robbie, are you into LARPing? Because this is someone say, I'm Jiggy, sir.
Yes,
yes,
introducing you.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Hi, Jiggy. This is telling me that at one point you may have liked to play out in the woods with your friends and hit things with sticks and hide in the trees, but that brings you some amount of joy. Again, that frown has been turned upside down. Lovers. Now, bless you. Bless you again.
Jesus.
Lovers is right side up, and this is really yes. There is time. So this looks like the Queen of Atlantis literally shacking up with the creature from the Black Lagoon here, but they look like that power couple. So this is telling me that if you're not attached to someone already, there's going to be a new love coming into your life, and this is going to be like a serious relationship for you. This is something that's going to take root, or if it's an existing relationship, something that's going to be come even stronger. The two of you are like literally going to be like bonded. You're going to walk into the room and you are going to be that power couple. Now, if you want to really, really look like that power couple walking into the room, y'all should dress like this, because that's a statement. That is an absolute statement. So what the cards are telling me for you, Robbie, is that things are turning in a positive direction for you. You know, you are leaving some things in your past behind you, not necessarily bad things, but you're moving forward. You're moving forward with new relationships and new things in your life that are going to be positive to your future. And if you have an opportunity, I would do some cosplay. If you could pull off like a Creature of the Black Lagoon cosplay, that would be really cool. You might want to combine it with a really cool spiky crown, though. Ravi, does this help? Does this answer your questions today?
Honestly, some of these give me like Lord of the Rings, like
Yes.
King of Angmar.
Yeah, there is some very Lord of the Rings vibes here. It's a very dark deck, but it's a very cool deck. Does that answer everything, Ravi? Do I need like a clarifying card, or are you good with this? I see some positive things.
And then also, Nancy, you're on deck. You know how this goes. Which deck would you like? And then number 1 to 78.
Very much resonates. It's a pleasure to connect with you. You are so much connected to cards. Thank you, Ravi. That's what I keep trying to tell them. Some of it may be the alcohol. Apparently, the more I drink, the more accurate I get. It's a thing.
He actually doesn't suck at it if he actually lets himself believe.
All right. Nancy joined us right after Robbie. Robbie, thank you very much. It was a pleasure reading for you. Nancy, I'm going to show you deck number 1.
Ah.
Deck number 2.
Ah.
Deck number 3.
Ah.
Deck number bow chicka wow wow. And deck number 5. Deck number 5 is the deck that you just saw here. It is a very dark deck. Yes, I did say deck. Dark deck. So Nancy, I need a deck number. I need a number between 1 and 78. And I need questions that you would like answered.
And then apparently Mom said yes also.
Oh, this is going to be...
So some other, you're on deck. You just saw the decks as well. So
deck number 424. Oh boy.
And are you surprised that she picked deck number 4? I certainly am not.
I am not surprised at all. It could have gone a couple different directions here, though. I thought that this was a strong contender, but I think that 3 or 5 could have been contenders for Nancy as well.
I like
that. You're welcome, Daisy. I'm here to please.
I'm sad that my little screams in the background didn't get that.
See, for all of those of you just tuning in, if you want to have a Daisy moment here, take a drink, hold it in your mouth until I start doing the reading.
There, yeah.
It's like a reverse drinking game.
Which number was which deck?
Oh, we're gonna have to come back to that because somebody didn't know what to do. Somebody wasn't paying attention. All right, Nancy, deck 4, and we're gonna go with 24, and the future holds what?
Which number is dark deck? She says. She wants the dark deck.
Hold on, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. All righty. Deck number 4. Nancy wants to know.
Axel, dangerous? Yeah, like Darkwing Duck. What about Darkwing Duck? Axel said, sounds dangerous.
Sounds dangerous.
Like Darkwing Duck. We have a poster for that.
There's something that just seems a little odd talking about Darkwing Duck as I'm about to flip over deck number 4 here. So we have inverted 10 of Wands. That has come up tonight in a different deck. The inverted, what is this one? Magician. And
you can't read. Gabby, where are you?
The inverted 9 of Wands. Also a recurring number coming up.
Gabby,
all right.
Where are you? We can't read again.
Nancy wants to know what the future holds with the red deck. Focus. All right. So here's what we have. We have the inverted 10 of Wands. Now what we have here is a happy couple playing around in the woods, but there's a sense of urgency here. That's only if it's right side up, though. Now, we have the inverted 10 of Wands. Now, what this is telling me is that at one point, you may have had some urgency, but things are they're kind of leveling out as far as the urgency, but things are still staying a bit spicy. Now, in this picture, you see this guy only got his shorts down as far as his knees, and he's holding the woman up here. We're upside down. So he's still holding the woman, but I'm going to make a strong suggestion here. You may want to reinforce your ceiling fan because things are about to get some freaky deaky. Very, very freaky deaky. And upside down.
How can people tell you're Gen X? It's freaky deaky.
She's holding on for dear life right side up, but now flipping this up inverted here, this is telling me that you may have a bit of a switch streak in you. You may be looking to be the top, so to speak. And be a little bit more adventurous. You're out in the woods. You've got, he's got his pants around his knees. You got lots of sticks. There's plenty of tools for you to work with here to get a little crazy. Now Daisy now has Dark Winged Ducks theme stuck in her head. Kevin almost spit out his drink, and Axel has confirmed that I almost made Kevin spit out his whiskey. Kevin, listen to me very closely. Nancy, I'm going to come right back to you. Kevin, if you have whiskey in your mouth, you do not spit that out as a party foul. Swallow. Remember the words? Swallow. Take it all, Kevin. Every little bit of it. Drink it all. Do not spit. Be a man. Swallow. You can do it. Be a good boy. All right, Nancy, back to you. We have the inverted magician. Now, the magician here is all looking tough. But I think the magician here is a little confused if it's right side up, because you see he's sitting at this empty table, and he's got the sword, and he's got the sharpening steel here. I don't know if you can see that the way the camera is, but he's got the sword and he's got a sharpening steel. But there's no turkey to carve here. There's nothing here, So he's a little confused. But you've got this little candlestick over here with the chubby woman in her birthday suit, because it's old school candle. We're going pre-mid-century modern. We're going to like the Gothic period. That's a good candlestick. Now, your table is going to be full, and we can see the metaphor here with the sword and the sharpening steel. So what this card is also telling me is, in addition to making sure that you reinforce your ceiling fan, you may also want to reinforce your table, add a few extra legs and a center support, because you might want to clear it off, because you got the candlestick holder here, which is lit, and you got the little gravy boat and that other thing that looks like the incense thing that they have in the Catholic Church. You want to get all that off the table, because I see some exciting days coming your way.
Oh, mother. Mother, yes, mother.
Oh, just wait. Kevin, did you finish your drink? Did all of your drink end up in your belly, or did you spit it out? Spitters or quitters. All right. Now, lastly, over here, we have the inverted 9 of Wands. And The inverted Nine of Wands is an interesting card because it's one, it's inverted, but two, there's only 2 wands that are actually showing themselves on this card. We're not seeing 9. However, what we're seeing is a barn swallow, a goat, a dove, what appears to be a robin over here. There's a wand by this guy's foot, and you got this other guy walking by with a. Was this right side up or upside? I can't remember if this is inverted or not. All right, we're gonna go with right side up.
Good job.
Or no, I think these are all inverted. I had to turn that right. I turn that over to see what it was. Correct me. Kevin is not drinking anymore until I'm finished. Does anybody remember if this was inverted or not? All right, so we're gonna go with right side up. I believe that's what it was. So you want to know what's coming in the future. This card is telling me a lot. Now, down here, we've got this one random wand on the ground that's lit. Like, my dude is trying to give you a hot foot. You can take that whatever way you want. And you can see he's got one hand in her lap. The other hand is hidden. But I'm getting the sense from this card that there may be some voyeurism or exhibitionism in your future. Because look, the two of you are out here in like a wide open space, and you've got this guy back here just kind of casually walking by with, a torch in the daytime, which is a little weird because, it's light out. Because if not, these animals will all be sleeping. But, this is telling me that, hey, maybe you like an audience, or maybe you have somebody that likes to watch. And, possibility that like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people watching, who knows, you could be going for a crowd pleasing moment at some point here in the future. I mean, you do you. Let's break this down. Urgency is gone, but things are going to get hot. We have the 10 of Wands inverted. I think there's that switch in you that's looking to take charge a little bit here. Ceiling fans. Now we have the table you want to reinforce because we're going to get freaky, real freaky deaky. Again, let's see. Kevin, put a drink in your mouth now. Just drink. It'll be all right. Wow, wow. We got some exhibitionism going on over here. Maybe turn into some swinging and playing fun in a party room or wherever, or you could just like being out in public and doing it. That's a thing as well. But the cards are showing that you could have some very exciting things happening in your future, and you deserve that. Out in public, out in the woods, on the table, rough, gentle, however you like it. I see some good things happening in your future. Maybe all this means is that maybe your ceiling fan is over your kitchen table now, and you've got a bunch of people sitting around the chairs just, enjoying their time with you while you're doing whatever. So does this answer all of your questions, Nancy?
Oh boy. That was quite something, wasn't it?
Look, I aim to please. I'm a professional. Do we need a clarifying card, Nancy? Or are we good? We've answered the question. All righty. And I believe that brings us to Pam.
Yes, and everybody in the comments is telling Kevin to not drink for this one either.
Your mom wanted the dark deck? Is that what I heard?
Yes, that is what you heard. Mother, did you pick a number 1 to 78?
Tim was not sure of what to think. What in regards to you or my reading? Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Deck 5 and 2 cards from the sex deck for. Wait a minute. Deck 5 for 2 cards. Sex
And
deck
sex-
for 1.
Sex deck for 1.
Oh, we're gonna get really interesting here.
Oh, Mom. Oh, 53. 53. So
Yes, I am.
he is 53. You what?
53 for both.
No, dark. I think she. No, dark. I think like the visually dark number 1.
All right, hold on, Pam. I need.
Clarification.
Are we talking the dark card deck, or the holy shit? That's a dark deck. It's okay, Tim. A lot of people don't know what to make of my readings.
Yeah. So I like 2 from one deck and 1 from another.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. Just we want to make sure we know
That I want to make sure that I'm drawing from the right dark deck here, because this one's wild. This one's dark as hell.
Holy shit. Oh, she wants the holy shit deck.
So
Wow, Mom, you want 2 from the holy shit deck and 1 from this mother.
Okay, so
Who are you?
So are we going 53 for both of these? And do you want the dark deck first and then the red deck, or does the order matter?
Mother, who is this woman?
Yep. It wasn't a yes or no question. You had one job. You knew what you.
Oh no, that's an old comment.
Nope, that just came up. I asked her if she wanted which one she wanted first, and her answer was yep. You didn't know what to do.
53 both, red in the middle. There you go.
Alrighty.
There you go. The delay on this side of things is wild.
Yeah, on this side for hello Jesse. You'd like a safe word? Your safe word will be let's see, it's got to be something that you wouldn't say in a normal conversation, or something you wouldn't say in the bedroom. So
Jesse, what sort of influences have you been doing on my mother? She wants 2 from the holy shit deck and 1 from the sex deck. I am thrilled that my parents have friends. Good job.
Jesse, your safe word is lard frost.
Lard frost, lard frost, lard frost.
Alrighty.
What the heck are you talking
2,
about?
3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I like Daisy. Daisy has offered chrysanthemum as the safe word.
45, 46, 47, 48,
And
49,
Axel's
50,
offered
51,
octopus.
52. Wow, exact count. Look at that.
Kevin has offered meatloaf. Wow, you guys have some really interesting safe words. So now I know what Axel's safe word is and what Kevin's safe word is. This is good to know. How do we incorporate this into D&D?
Meatloaf,
An octopus.
chrysanthemum. Your mom's safe word apparently is boss. That's weird. Remember, we're doing two from one and one from the red deck here. So
And she wants the red deck in the middle. Woo.
I'm just going to preface this with, you asked for this. You asked for this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I love
9,
Jesse. Large
10,
grass comes up in the
11,
bedroom more often than you think.
You can't say that while I'm counting. 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Should I tell you what Jesse's safe word is? He's decided.
It should be Lord Codpiece. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50, 51, 52, 53. Oh, my.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Let me switch things around here. Let me just do a camera switch.
Oh, Pam.
Oh, mother. Look at what you've done, mother.
So we have the sun right side up. We have inverted lovers. And there's a lot going on here. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, there's a lot happening in that one.
Oh, there's so much happening in that
I
one.
know the artwork of this card very well.
And then we have the Page of Cups. So the sun. This is a very dark card, and it's more like, you get the black hole sun from Soundgarden. It's not quite that dark, but there's a sun there, but you see all the clouds. Like you're trying to figure something out. Inverted as in chandeliers. That's not a safe word, Jesse. That's just letting us know that you have arrived. And lard frast coming up in the bedroom an awful lot. That's a you problem. Lard frast could be a good safe word, but if it comes up, I'm going to come right back to you, Pam.
Does he and Lard Frast have sleepovers?
Yes, if you and Lard Frast are having sleepovers, I can understand why that could be coming up in the bedroom. Otherwise, I'm guessing that maybe there's some freaky deaky things going on that you probably don't want people to know about, but you're here in a public forum and you have me. So Lard Frast or Lord Codpiece. There's one that doesn't. I'm guessing that one doesn't come up in the bedroom very often. Speaking of which, back to Pam. So this is right side up. We see some splashes here on the sun. We've got a whole bunch of dimples around the sun here. The number right now is really insignificant because it's a dark sun. It's kind of coming through on a cloudy day. I see sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside. Jesse, you're laughing, but were you drinking when you were laughing? I see the month of May. It's coming soon. Now, I find it very interesting here that this is telling me that you're on a journey. You're on a big journey. Dark like my soul. Yes, it could be dark like your soul, which is why we can't see the face on this person standing in front of the sun.
Oh, Jesse, I'm sorry about the state of your bedroom.
Given the dark robe and the and the white forehead there, this could be a number of creatures from Lord of the Rings. It could be, Darth Vader unmasked. It could be Slender Man. It could be just some guy with some white makeup.
Dark like your soul, Mom. You're not me. Are you trying to do? It's not a phase, Mom. Well, newsflash, Mom. It wasn't a phase.
It was not. It's because Lard Frast sleeps over so much. I can see that. Just remember, we've all seen Lard Frast's swords up close and personal. They're dull. Oh! There's no edge on those. Those are for show only. So, Pam, is you're on a journey here. You have to be, because you got the sun coming out of the clouds, and this dude's got a walking stick. Now, wow, the comments are going really fast here. Daisy Newman. Now I'm picturing Andre as Andre.
I think she's trying to say Andrew, like Gareth.
Oh, as the dread pirate Roberts storming the castle gate. Yes, yes, that is exactly it. Except this dude is a lot more slender than Andre the Giant. I know, I met that man. He was huge. So now we have the Lovers. I'm going to turn this right side up for a minute because there's a lot going on in this card. Now, we have two women hanging out with this dude. Dude is just sitting in the buff. One of the women over here, the blonde, is in the buff. And, you know, this brunette over here, she's got some lingerie on, but she's hanging out. Now, we also have this little Cupid up here. He's got that arrow. He's getting ready to shoot several arrows at all three of you, which is a little odd because I'm getting the sense that you're not a poly or a swinger, but I'm showing that like it looks like there's some amount of fun going on here, some kind of group play, and you know Cupid is actually depicting somebody watching here. So you know you're the second person tonight. It looks like has some exhibitionist tendencies, which you know that's okay. Have your safe word, because remember this guy over here has got a walking stick, and now you can be using that for hiking. Use it to be storming the gates with Dread Pirate Roberts, or it could be used for a lot of things depending on how good you are with your hands and your aim. Now, there's a little turmoil going on here because you know Cupid's yet to shoot the arrow. So there's something going to happen. We're going to come back to that in a minute. But there's some group effort going on here. We have the inverted Page of Cups. What this is telling me, that's a damn big cup. And that kind of reminds me, this picture reminds me of an Alice in Wonderland character. But that cup is the size of a soup tureen. And it's upside down and the hair is all frazzled, which means that it's there's a couple things that have happened. This card here caused a really, really good night for you, which is why you have the bedhead going on. But the big cup upside down here is indicating that you haven't had enough caffeine yet to deal with the aftermath of this situation. So what you can do, who is the guy with such a big cup? I'm not sure, because in this picture it looks like that guy is being depicted as a female. So maybe this female here is the friend of one of the three of you, and you know
like that are great for soup, actually.
You're right. And she is the one that is bringing like one big cup of caffeine for all three of you, but they tripped going up the stairs, and now that big cup is empty, so you don't get the caffeine. So y'all are tired. You know, nothing super freaky here. Just, you know, three of you having a good time, and possibly somebody looking on from a distance or in a window, like from a ladder. You maybe don't know they're there. It may be creepy. It may not. You know, it's all good. You don't have to ask them how they got into your house. So what this is telling me, you're on a journey here. There's going to be some wild times coming up, but you're not going to have enough caffeine to deal with it if you have somebody else serve you. So you're going to want to make sure you get to the store and get some like caffeinated coffee soon, because when this happens, you're going to want to keep up your stamina. So does this answer your questions, Pam? Remember, these are the cards you chose.
Very specifically.
Very, very specifically. And you chose me to read them for you, which I'm honored, because you know I knew what to do.
Yeah, you chose your son-in-law for this.
You, however, did not know what to do, because we had to remind you of which decks were which again, because you weren't paying attention. Do we need a clarifying card, and if so, from what deck? It's okay. I'll wait. You know what to do. You've got one job here.
Any follow-up questions?
Any follow-up questions? Do I need a follow-up card, a clarifying card, as it would, and if so, what deck?
I have the hiccups.
You caused this. And look, I understand this is probably going to be the most intense reading you've ever had. It's okay. I have that effect on people. Just clarify who the guy in the liver card is.
Lover.
Well, I'm assuming it's Lord Codpiece.
Watch it be Lard Frast.
It could, I mean, according to someone here, it could be Lard Frast.
I'm not being serious in any way, shape, or form.
Look at my picture. Something that scary should clear them right up. And if it's not, for those of you not in the know, Lord Codpiece, it's also the illustrious Lord Fafnir.
Who isn't here?
And this is the Miss Lady Fafnir. So I'm going to assume that would be Lord Codpiece, unless your relationship has taken a turn that we are not aware of.
Do you see what she said?
Lard Frast gets around. So maybe you guys are having fun that we don't know about, and hey, that's all on you.
Here, I just want Lard Frast to see that for posterity.
Oh, can you screenshot that? Fluffernutter.
There's a name. There's a name we haven't heard in a while.
So if it's not Lard Frast, I'm going to assume it's Lord Codpiece.
Which Lord Codpiece is
Fluffernutter. However, if you think it might be someone other than those two, I can draw another card from the red deck.
Oh yeah, Mom. Who you being Polly with? Tell us. It's fine. Tell the whole internet.
No, just tell us. We'll keep it a secret here. It'll stay in this room, I promise. It won't go out onto the internet for anybody else to see until we upload it. Look, she's silent.
Do you know how live streams work?
I do. Okay.
all right.
I'm guessing that's answered all your questions. Draw. Okay. All right. We're just going to draw it from the top of the red deck. To the 10 of Swords. That is a popular card tonight. That is the 4th time that's come up. So.
Oh, Mother, that's the. You should take the advice of this card, actually, Mother. Like, actually. Here, let me just switch it back over, shall I?
So you have the.
This one.
Yes, I'm aware.
No, they're not.
Right here, we have the 10 of Swords. So. This could have some negative connotations, but not necessarily for you, because there's a woman crying in here while the two people outside the window are getting it on out in public.
She's not crying. She is not crying.
She has a tissue in her hand. She is weeping. See that? She's sad face, tissue.
And
we're getting to that. But see, this card here is already telling us that you're into the whole nature aspect. So they're out here getting it on. The woman here is sitting inside alone at the moment. Apparently, she missed the start of game time. But I think she was having some fun of her own. I mean, we just have to look at the shape of this candle over here to see that possibly still having some good times even without them. We can get that to focus. The lots of stabby things. Now we have
her hand too.
Now we got a hand tweaking something over here. So it's indicating this person is probably having a good time by themselves. Talking about some exhibitionism over here, maybe some voyeurism over here. We have this sword over here that looks like it's supposed to be sharp, so I'm going to guess that that's an indication that the gentleman is not Lard Frast. We have some other sharp and pointies over here, but look, everything got knocked off the bed, which means there was some stuff going on. So I'm going to say, indicating, because we have the sharp swords down here, that is probably going to be Fluffernutter, or Lord Codpiece, or Lord Fafnir, that is going to be the one that is going to be ringing your bell and having and a partner in crime with whatever tete-a-tete this is happening here. Now,
Oh, Kevin, that's a terrible initiative roll.
So I can't help but notice now, Lord Codpiece and Lard Frast have come up a lot here. Lard Frast apparently is spoken about a lot in the bedroom. Now, what is the name of the group that these people are all part of?
The Core Thieves.
The Core Thieves. And what are the Core Thieves' colors?
Could it be
Black and red. We have the dark cards and the red cards. I sense that maybe there's something going on behind the scenes with the Core Thieves that y'all are not telling us. I mean, that's okay.
Oh my God, the Core Thieves are a polycule. It all makes sense now.
It absolutely, truly, truly does. And this is why I understand why Jesse's safe word is now mayonnaise. All right, so Pam, does this answer all of your questions?
Hello, also on YouTube. Hello, Princess there. You certainly came in at an interesting time.
You'll never tell. Well, then what was the point of the reading? I mean, we already see what's going to happen here. Your secrets are safe with the internet. So we have someone just coming in. It is Princess Kodzo. So yes, Princess, you may ask a question. However, I just want to clarify, because you're just coming in, that this is the annual April Fool's reading. I am generally the sound guy, techie behind the scenes, and once a year they put me in front of the camera. And for some reason,
the actual reader here.
I am an actual reader. I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm a professional.
Hello, the reader with more than 20 years experience over here. Hi, me.
My readings tend to get more accurate the more I have to drink. So we have 5 decks to choose from. So what I would need from you after I show you the decks, we have deck number 1. We're just going to let you get vibes here. Deck number 2. If you've ever tuned into a Fafnir and Spawn psychic reading, that's a popular deck. Deck number 3. This has been a very popular deck tonight. Deck 4. I'm not going to tell you what this is, but deck 4. If you have some spicy questions you want answered, this is the deck. And then we have this deck. So what I would need, a number 1 through 5 for the deck you would like. 4 is the spicy deck. And I would need to know a question that you have, and I need you to pick a number between 1 and 78. And I would also need for Spawn to stop hiccuping here off to the side.
I would love that. I would love to stop hiccuping.
Are you still with us, Princess?
Also, if they are not, and we have come to the end of our time,
We have a PSA. Oh,
there you go.
you like the red deck. All righty. Yes. All right. So I need a number between 1 and 78, and I need to know your question. This is the spicy deck.
Thanks, Ma. That was so helpful.
Well, at least now we know why that your parents don't let you hang around with the Core Thieves anymore.
Wow. Mom, it didn't work. Do it again. gosh, this is what she did to me all my childhood. Every time I had the hiccups, she'd run around the house trying to scare me.
And Princess, also understand that we have like a, depending on the night, we usually have between a 17 and 21 second delay. So, oh, here we go. 25 wanted to know what are A's, the Sagittarius true feeling, thoughts, and next actions. No contact. So you saying no contact? Are you saying should you go no contact, or you were already no contact with somebody? I just get some clarification on the question. I just want to make sure that I understand what you are asking here.
We've been no contact for a while.
Okay.
And yeah.
Oh, everything about Kevin's face scares us. It's okay. All right. 25. All right. One more shuffle.
Axel. Wow. You had 3 kids with that man.
Wow. 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right.
Alrighty.
We have inverted judgment. Oh, I can see where this is going. Inverted 9 of wands and inverted knave of chalices.
Which is the page, typically.
Or page of chalices. All right.
So. Well, God, I can see what the actual reading would be, but lock and load, my guy.
All right. So, this is what I have for you here. Let me see if I can move that just so you can see these a little clearer. All right. First, I'm going to turn this right side up. Judgment. Now, in this card here, judgment, right side up, you see a cherub, what appears to be a small child, and 2 people, and possibly a bonding ritual here, or a fast, or a hand fasting or binding, or could just be some freaky BDSM. However, this is upside down, which means that link has been severed. There's something broken there. There's definitely something that has driven in between you. And judging from the other cards here, we have the 9 of wands inverted and the knave of chalices inverted. Now, the 9 of wands has come up tonight once already. Now, this would be an indication that there was some happiness going on, but this is inverted. So this card is telling me that there's a specific person that has driven a wedge in between you and the person you are now no contact with. Excuse me one moment while I take a sip. They were looking to go in directions that you were not comfortable with. Something about them is not sitting well with you, and something about this other person is not sitting well with you either. Knave of Cups over here is kind of going to definitely solidify that, because we look at this, you can see that here. We have this guy sitting here at the table writing some stuff out, and candle, quill pen, ink, and it looks like some ice cream or something there, like a strawberry float or something. But we got this couple dancing outside or embraced outside the window. Now, there's a disconnect here. There's a lot of color going on over here, but the couple outside embraced in the window is more in black and white. So there's some trouble going on here as well. For you, because this one's inverted, I'm going to guess that there are some there were some unresolved issues, but I think you're kind of starting to come to grips with them and move past them. They say he stopped messaging you out of nowhere. Yeah, I would. The cards are showing that maybe there's somebody else involved here, and maybe this is for the better for you. If someone is going to just stop messaging you out of nowhere, who you were in a relationship with, that doesn't sound like a very good way to have a relationship. You have to have open lines of communication, which they have shut down. So I'm going to draw one more card here, just to see what's going on. It is possible that someone else is involved, but there's something. There's a reason why this person has stopped contacting you out of nowhere. He was afraid to commit. There are a lot of guys that are afraid to commit. Unfortunately, there's a lot of women that are afraid to commit too, for whatever reason. But when they just stop contacting you out of nowhere, and did you say that he blocked you as well? Did I see that? Let me just see. Stop messaging you out of the blue. Weren't official. Wanted him to commit. He didn't commit. First thought on the cards, there's someone else that's a distraction here, and it seems like you might be better off for the situation. Sometimes things work out for the best. If this person was afraid to commit and just stopped contacting you out of the blue, then there's a good chance that this may have been a silver lining for you and a chance to move on and forward with your life and possibly dodge a considerably large bullet here. Let's see. That's a good possibility. It could be, he's afraid to commit and just stops talking. There's some red flags there. I'm not going to lie. definitely some red flags. I would, if I were you, I would move on and forget about this person altogether. Find somebody that's going to make you happy. I know if you were hung up on them, sometimes it can be a little hard to get over that, but put yourself in a better position, in a better place. There are people out there that will take the time and give you the time and consideration that you deserve, and will have open line of communication with you and treat you as you should.
I'm into this.
Let me see. Should I draw one more card here?
Go for it.
So, drawing one more card here, the Three of Chalices, which is showing me that they could be busy with a personal life, but generally, if someone's just busy with their personal life, they're at least going to respond to you at some point. This is showing me here that there will be some passion in your future, not necessarily with the same person. Got this egg down here wrapped up in a little bow, indicating that there's something new on the horizon for you. So you blocked him. Okay. Again, you blocked him because he stopped contacting you, though. So I'd be cautious with that. There is something on the horizon for you here, and it looks like it's going to be something new and something that's going to put a spark back into your life. Does that hopefully answer your questions? And if so, then I'm happy that I could have hopefully helped you.
And guess what?
Yes.
That was the last slot.
Last slot. All right. Princess, again, I'm normally not the reader here. If you have more questions on this, you can also feel free to contact Lord Fafnir and Spawn.
Hi.
and get a more in-depth reading from them than I would be able to do for you. But I do hope this helps. I'm not showing anything in here that's really giving me an indication as to his feelings, just at least in your direction. Spawn, you want to?
Do you want me to just non-April Fool's you look real fast?
Yes, we're gonna do it like a non-April Fool's. You look real fast here, and let.
Were these the original 3?
Usually the original 3, and this was the clarifying right side up. All those were inverted.
You made the correct choice in blocking him. Because even though my darling man said that his feelings were not made known clearly, they absolutely were. This card, in a non-April Fool's way, is quite literally card of man having temper tantrum. So was he one of those where if things did not go exactly the way he wanted, or plans didn't go exactly the way he wanted, or you didn't do exactly the way, would we have big giant temper tantrums? Because it looks like, from what I am seeing here, that you potentially dodged a large man baby.
That's what I was getting.
And this is essentially a card of you being able to find better.
Axel, that is so wrong. It's so funny.
Moving forward, and
she called him a man-child. Yeah.
Yeah. So the cards are fully backing you up on the man-child part, and then the clarifying card that he drew showing somebody actually treating you the way that you want and deserve.
Somebody new.
So there you go. Not bad.
And I think that's what fully pissed him off more. And if that's what pissed him off more, it's probably because you didn't hit the nail on the head.
Yep, exactly. So no more of this. Find the person that actually deserves you, and you deserve them.
Don't let him live rent-free in your brain.
Kevin told me to type what I said. I love that. I love that for you, Axel.
And again, Princess, if you want, are they coming through? You're coming through YouTube. You can contact Lord Fafnir and Spawn through Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram. You can email us, fafnirandspawn@gmail. There's a lot of different ways to get in contact with us. If you would like further assistance, please let us know.
Yeah. You asked him to go to commit, and he went silent. That's a huge red flag.
That tells you what. So that was his answer. You asked him to commit, and he left. That was the answer.
Yeah. Don't let him live rent-free in your brain any longer. Find the person that's going to make you happy, and just move on.
Also, I know you can't. I know. So Facebook and YouTube people, you guys can't see, because we're broadcasting to 2 places at the same time, so you guys can't see the cross comments, but we can. But just know, Princess, right now, my mother on Facebook is absolutely rooting for you.
And I'm glad that this may have helped some little bit, Princess, and that it resonated. And again, if you need any more, if you have any more questions, need things answered more thoroughly than that, please contact Lord Fafnir and Spawn through any of the channels that Spawn here has suggested, and they will be happy to work with you.
And hello, Abby. You are unfortunately just joining us as we are wrapping up for the night. What I would recommend is joining us for the next time we do one of these. We do these relatively frequently, where we do 10 free live stream readings. Or if you are interested in just having a reading in general, please message this Facebook page that you have found, and we will totally be willing to assist you. But thank you guys so much for joining us for his 5th year. He did so great, like always, didn't he?
I'll see most of you out and about, and we'll be here again next April with me doing readings once again in front of the camera instead of behind.
And I get to have the night off.
All so much, and we will see you soon. Merry meat, merry salad, merry all that stuff in the grocery store. Thank you.